Well, here's one way of making a living. Performing 60 feet up in the air with no safety net underneath. The crowd will break your fall. Well, that's all in the day's work for the Alzana Trio of Sheffield. After all, they say, you're as safe up there as if you were on the ground. You don't have to take their word for it. You can always try for yourself. Harold Davies, one of the trio, a fine old Alzana name, has been doing this sort of thing since he was 5, and he's never had any spills. Except that once or twice. Of course, there was that time when he had his back in plaster for 10 weeks, but that might happen to anybody. If you're still looking, here's something nice and easy. So they say. One of the girls turns herself into a human wheelbarrow for Harold to trundle along, while girl number 2 does a bit of trapeze work. And if that isn't enough to keep you fit, try a little skipping, but don't look down. The Davises, Elsie, Minnie and Harold, performed all over the continent before the war, and now they do the impossible 3 or 4 times a day in Smart's Victory Roadshow. This is the high spot of the act, Harold's crazy bicycle ride, with 2 daring young ladies on the flying trapeze hanging from the wheels. Will they make it? For heaven's sake, get across and put us out of a suspense. It's getting on our nerves. Well, that's another day's work over. Personally, I'd rather go in for something simpler, like working the signals at Clapham Junction.